Hi, it's Lady Lex UK. It's the 1st of October, so it's time to look at my asset kits for September 2020. And here is my collection. Now, I don't see every single collection that's ever published to the Dreamiverse, obviously. So this is what I've seen and spotted. So if you are making an asset kit and you'd like me to possibly feature it in a future asset kit of the month, then please use the send to link like this, and send to a dreamer, find my name and send it to me, and I'll take a look at it. This is my favourite selection for this month. Lots of houses in it this month, which is really interesting, and also a lot of kits made by people from levels that they've made. So they've released a level that's not remixable, but then they've released a kit which is, and that is a really great way of sharing your assets and your work with people without compromising on your game, and letting people make their own games with your stuff rather than remix yours. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So we start off, this is Brooklyn, spelt differently to the actual Brooklyn, I think, by Pripperone. And when we go in and have a look, we've got mostly from the Big Pier. So I don't know. We've got buildings here which are from all sorts of people. Now these are these are the kits that I don't normally do, but this is a kit from that is just the Big Pier, so I included it. And there's lots of really great buildings here. So we've got things like this: City of Brooklyn, building number 1 by the Big Pier. It's 6% thermo, which is okay. A decent low thermo. Anything under 10 is a decent low thermo, in my opinion, for something as complicated and large as this. So if you're making a urban set or a town set, something like that, maybe you're making a racing game or something, this sort of thing is really useful, especially the fact that this is modular. If you look, you see each of these pieces are separate. You've got the fire escapes and everything. This block at the bottom with all the doors and the windows and everything are all separate. So you can make your own thing. Now, this is obviously not stamp ready. So if you wanted to use this building here, or any of these bits, what you would do is you would go into here, remix, delete everything you don't need, get the thing that you do, and save that and use that to stamp from. Otherwise, you're going to be ending up stamping all these extra little bits, which is presumably not what you want at all. So a little bit of preparation is needed before you start stamping them in your level, but it's a really nice building. Very impressive. It looks so good with the black background and the lighting. Here's another building and another building. So they're all slightly different, and you can stack them up in your town. Let's have a look at this one. This is a supermarket, little shop, grocery shop. Great bricks, really well done. Looks very nice, and it's visible all the way around, this one, which is always very nice, and also on the top. Looks as if this one is designed so that it's got some possibly platforming element in there, so you could have this as part of a city parkour type game. We've got this floating here, so again, not exactly stamp ready, but it wouldn't take much just to go in and delete that if you didn't want it floating there. It's obviously part of the windows. You could use it to barricade up the door as well, like that, something like that. Very nice little kit from the Big Pier, and popped in and collected together by Pipperone. Right, here we have furniture by Matizzle One. This is a collection, a very nice collection of mid 20th century style, maybe a bit earlier, 20s, 30s furniture. Brown furniture. So then we've got corner tables, little dressing cabinet. So really nice lamp here. And they're very low thermo. This lamp is only 1%, which is excellent. It's lovely, simple, clean form. Would look lovely in a set. So if you're making a haunted house or a horror or a thriller or even a nice thing with a house. I know people do make adventures that don't involve horrible things creeping out of the walls, but these are really, really great low thermo props for you to put into your house and just decorate it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Well, I've got 3 collections here from True Survival. So we start off with garage or garage. Some of these props are in multiple collections because they fit in multiple themes. And there was lots of things in here I liked. This one is a good one. Extension cord. 3% thermo on this one. Very nice. Got American plugs on. It occurred to me that it might be nice to make it like an international thing. So you've got visibility and a switch. So you can have different styles of plugs on the same asset. And all the player has to do is choose it with a slider or something. It's asking a bit much of the asset creators, though, isn't it, really? Start thinking about what plugs are available around the world. There's so many. But we've got keys, we've got a boombox, we've got fluorescent lighting. So all very useful. Then we've got garden. As you see, there was a few things in that last one that's also in this one. There's a nice wheelie bin there. Called it container. I mean, it's a wheelie bin. This is a very nice floor tile. One of those 1950s patio tiles, crazy paving type thing. I really like this gravel. It looks lovely. It may make a great shiny selection of gravel on a beach or something like that. Very good. And we've got some beautiful trees and plants and things. A swimming pool. It's all going on. And here we've got office. So again, we've got the fluorescent lights that we had in the garage there. Some of the chairs and metal shelves that we had there. But we've also got things like these pens. Whiteboard markers. Look really cool. And there's your whiteboard. Actually, that looks more like a projection board, but could be used for both. Very versatile. Got clocks. It says analog clock working. Very nice. I was trying to work out how to do that the other day, and I worked it out, but my God. There's like an iPad thing. So lots of lovely things in there. This one, Detroit assets. Anime Boy 0021. He's making Metro City Racer game. And that's the name of it. Metro Street Racer. Is that right? With Atheist SW. And obviously they've got Captain Morgan also making assets. And this is the kit for their Detroit set. So if you're interested in making racing games, this is a really good place to have a look. And there's some really great looking houses, commercial buildings, residential buildings. There's also some like low thermo cars that you can have at the side of the road there. There's a store, and you build up your city and it can look really, really good. I'm really impressed with this statue here. I don't know whether this is a real one. I'm assuming it is. It's called Spirit of Detroit. It looks amazing. That's great colour on that. The verdigris colouring on the copper statue there. It looks great. Very nice. Said it was his first go at a statue, which I think is, yeah, first statue in dreams. Anime Boy, you did really well there. That's for your first go. I don't believe it's his first go, do you? No. Right, anyway, there's lots of really lovely urban city stuff for you to use there to make your racing set. So it's really great of them to make these kits and make these assets available so you can make great looking racing games too. Right, next one, Japanese Style Room by E. Moore R. All the tags are in Japanese, but it's very, very modular indeed. Every single piece is available in small, tiny pieces. They are quite high in thermo for each individual piece, but it makes these wonderful rooms. There's some rooms available. So here is a room already made. Isn't that gorgeous? There we go. The thermo on this is 21%, but it is a full set. And it looks amazing. I think that looks really lovely. So these kit pieces, they make all sorts of great pieces. They've made a scene here for Japanese style rooms, so you can see them, all of the pieces used. And if you're into your katanas and samurai swords, here is a very nice one. Look at that. Lovely detail. And it's not too high in thermo, it's okay. It's a whole stand. Look at that. But there's nothing stopping you from taking this apart. And there is a sword if you want a nice samurai sword for your character model. There it is. That's it in its sheath. I don't suppose. Oh my goodness. How wonderful. So there we go. He made the whole sword, and then you've got the sheath separate, which is even better. So yep, you can use that for an actual sword in a game. Perfect. Very nice kit. Halloween assets now from Innocence 48. We're getting near the Halloween season. I think spooky season in America starts round about now. So we're going to see a lot more Halloween stuff coming up in the Dreamverse. Not least of all is the All Hallows Haunted Rooms and Pumpkins, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. In the meantime, though, we've got these. These are some of them are quite old. I think I've seen these about a few times over early access and things like that. But they're in a nice kit. So there's some really good pumpkins. Low thermo pumpkin there. We've got some wrought iron fence. That's a very nice design on that. A really funky looking tombstone there. It's realistic but also cartoony. It does both jobs really rather good, and it comes in little bits. So look at that. That is like the same. How odd is that? There we go. They built up the entire thing using this one prop to make the whole thing. It's interesting how people make their assets, isn't it? And we got some characters. We've got this fantastic witch's head. We can just take the head, and he's used that here to make one of the costumes for the Connie competition that I ran. I'll be doing a video on that very soon, because today was the last day with the time zones and everything for people to get stuff in. So it's very cool. All these bits and pieces ready for Halloween. Right. Sound effects now. Weapon sound effects by Smith Fishy. And we've got guns, cannons, splashes, some punches there. So a nice selection of sound effects that have been added to the Dreamverse. So if you're looking for some punching and things, this is a good place to go. Then we've got Skitendo Tribal Assets. This is a very nice kit. There's lots of tribal huts. So we've got things like this large hut here. Looks very nice with its hay roof and yellow floor there. Very good. The thermo on this is 4% with the 3% gameplay thermo. Now this might, yeah, it's gonna add gameplay thermo if you copy this a lot. So use that sparingly in your level, but yeah, it's very nice. We've also got some finishes. We've got like a wooden chair, plastic chair. That's an interesting shape. And we've got like bowls and things. It's a very nice kit. Lots of different things that you can do with this. Adobe walls. You make your own hut to your own design with all the extra little bits. So here is an example of the sort of things that you can make with it. But there you go. There's all the little bits. Clothesline. I think this animates a bit. It sort of waves about in the wind. Right, there we go. Next one, Houses and Decor by Keshu4229. The homes at the top here, home with windows, lower graphics it says. So let's have a look at the thermo for this. It's 8%, but it's 8% gameplay. So again, you have a situation. Oh, that's interesting. It isn't grouped. It's not grouped together. So you would have to select it all like that. There's 52 parts to it before you do that. And then there was a problem with that. You see the gameplay thermo? The graphics thermo doesn't move, but the gameplay thermo just goes up and up and up. And it says there's too many paintings, and then this is what happens. So it's very difficult when you're making these sort of things to put lots of paintings in if you're going to be copying it. But I think this is a sort of building that you probably do once. And it's got an interior which is also extremely nice. It's nice if there's an interior to the house already done. There's also some collections here. So there's a selection of windows, stained glass, no glass, glass, and here we have wooden items, or warped, it says warped wooden items. A toilet roll holder, because every house needs one of those, and some trees and a little bit of sort of a block hedge thing. But it's the homes that this house here, which I think is the nicest thing in the collection. And there's an interior that they've done just to show it off. Right, this is Ramki Banazuka's sounds kit, a collection of sounds I made using medium molecule instruments. So this is interesting. So these haven't been brought in from elsewhere. He's made these using the instruments available. So we've got scary winds and heavy footsteps, punches, cars, some sirens there, industrial machinery. So it's interesting. He's made these with the instruments, presumably medium molecule instruments that's available, not anybody else. It's like, wow, has he done that one? Fascinating. So there we are. So another collection of sounds that you might want to use. Luxurious Dining by Skitendo. So we've got some very high quality food related props. some furniture, etc. All to do with dining. Look at this. This is the puppeteer workshop shelving. Not to do with dining at all, but let's have a look. It's very specific with these puppets, but you know, in a witch's or wizard's house or something, that's a really nice set of shelves with books and stuff. Let's have a look at the thermo. It's only 1%. I think you can crisp this up a bit. So we can increase the books, for example. There we go. It's now 2%, but you've got the books are now a little bit more solid looking, a little less fluffy. As a result, of course, that one's now a little bit high, but you can fiddle about with it and get it how you like it. But it's a nice little pop. We've got wine bottle. That's a nice paint effect on that wine bottle. There we go. A dining place setting. It's very hard to get glassware in Dreams to look good. They've not done a bad job here. And this wine rack here. It's a remix. He obviously put it in his haunted room, so now it looks like it's made by JPSB, but I think this is just something he'd made for his haunted room. It's very nice. I like that a lot. That would look good in a restaurant scene or a stately home or something. There we go. Luxurious dining. Now we've got an asset kit from a animation. I had this in my pick of the week this last week gone. It's a story about two crows. So we've got a farm set, we've got a scarecrow, we've got this crow puppet, which is fabulous. Let me just go in here. Look at this. He's very nice, and they got him to animate, so you can, I believe you can move the beak and stuff. You can certainly move the head about and animate him. He's all connected up. Look, there we are. Oh, it's great. It's a very cute crow. Mountains in the distance. Got this nice barn. Nice skybox. Let's just view the sky. There we are. People tend to forget decorating their skyboxes. Put some nice interesting clouds in it, makes a big difference. Anyway, there we go. And here is Miss Molecule's costume kit by Ramki Banazuka. There is a level called Miss Molecule. It's a character with lots of different costume bits that you can choose to put on her. And here they are all available to you. So you can put butterfly wings on, or a witch's hat, or Thug Life shades. It's all available. Then we've got Hops platforming elements. This is a game, and these are some of the platform elements they made for the game, and now they're released so you can use them. It's a really nice little raft with animated blowing sails, which is really nice. Look at that. Isn't that cool? What's this? A wooden platform. So you can make your own platforming game with all these bits and pieces. There's suspension bridges, and there's a lockable gate here, which is rather cool. Baby bird platforming element. pops out like that. I presume that's for you to jump on. You jump on the top, or maybe it's a hazard and it kills you. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, depending on what you want for your game, there's an animated bird popping out of a acorn or something. There we are. So lots in there for you to have a look at and maybe incorporate into your game. Here we have Haunted Painting by Magma Monster. This is a selection of paintings for 6 different colours. They're very simple, but they're very effective, and it's nice to see people making paintings, and it's not just mine. I love people using my assets, don't get me wrong, but it's nice when there's a bit of variety, and I like to see people having a go at making spray painting paintings. These are simple, but they're very effective and nice. There's a candle there. This one is a moonlit painting. These are so simple to do. I might do a tutorial on spray painting. I have already done a tutorial on painting, but I might do another one because I've had a lot of experience doing it now. Maybe I can do like a Bob Ross thing. And now we do this, and now we do that, and just a little dab here, and a little dab there. So they're very nice. And I don't know why they called it the haunted painting. Maybe they put it in their haunted room. Lots of paintings in their haunted room. And I think these are low thermo. Let me just check that. Yeah, these are very low thermo. Mine are a lot higher thermo in this because I put a lot of detail in. But you can do something very simple with low thermo if it's just for decorating your room. So very nice. Room of the Haunted Dolls by Bella Iris. This is another All Hallows Dream collection. So I think she's used these things to make her Hallows Dream. Hallows Dream Haunted Room. I can't say that. Blah, blah, blah. So we've got all sorts of things in here. There's some creepy dolls. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, oh my god, that is terrifying. That's done the job, hasn't it? That looks like a haunted doll. Oh, she missed a trick there. This needs a wobbly head. Oh, but oh dear. Yeah, that's creepy as. Right, creepy doll. Another creepy doll. I don't know about these. These look cursed to me. Yeah, this one's definitely cursed. Look at the state of that. That is a cursed doll right there. Better not stay on this page too long. It's going to give me the creeps all night. Decor. We've got some chandeliers. Unusually shaped chandelier, it says. Very nice. It's like a modern chandelier, that one. I don't know what these are. Moving Eyes painting. Oh. So the eyes follow you around the room. Depending on where you are. Very cool. That's a nice simple little bit of logic as well. Using trigger zones. Yeah. Okay. So there we are. Some sounds. And there's her whole haunted doll's room. I won't show it you because it will spoil it for the All Hallows thing. And there's her pumpkin that she put in as well. Very nice. Into Light Segment Collection by the Creeper TV 0192. These are very modern looking, I would say. So we've got a hallway here. Let's put that in remix mode. It is very high thermo, but you are getting quite a large bit of set for that 20. So you can duplicate this a few times and make a a corridor. I haven't done that with any sort of finesse, but you know, you can get the idea. And that would very quickly make up your set. Let's see, what's the thermo now? Yeah. I like the a concrete effect. That's very good. But there's lots of here, lots of tiled columns and bits and pieces. There's some railings here. These could be very useful for all sorts of things, indoors or outdoors. You could have this making up balconies and all sorts of things. Very useful. They're all linked together at the moment, so you will have to prepare this before use, but very nice. Is that forming a word? Looked like it might be forming a word, but you could do that as well with these. Form some letters, so you sort of zoom up and look down, and there's your name or something. There we go. Very nice. Then we've got Captain's Second Building Collection by Captain Morgan. We've already had some Captain Morgan ones this evening, so I think this might have been in the Detroit collection. There it was, St. John Episcopal Church. We've got other buildings like this. Singapore Building Roof Park. I mean, this is extraordinary. Look at this. Oh, rather, don't look at this. It's gone. Where is it? Always put it in the center of the world, people. It is very easy for these things to get lost. I'm suspicious. Is there actually anything in here? Yeah, there is. It's 14%. It's hiding. So if you're watching this, Captain Morgan, you need to move your house to this centerpiece here because we can't see it. There, who knows where it is? It's like it's a surprise at how these things get so far away from the center point. It's a shame I can't see it. Anyway, there you go. That's a shame because that looks really nice. Is there another one? Similar one. So look at this. Please tell me this is in the center. Right there, lovely. Look at that. Wow. It's really strange with these trees sticking out of it, isn't it? Let's just lift it up over the floor. Look at that. It's quite extraordinary. What an amazing looking building. Very sci-fi dystopian society. Ready Player One type thing. And we've got some more mansions and things, and he's I've got a few artworks to show off as well in the collection. And here we have Anime Boy again, and he says that the lack of houses in Dreams is disgusting. I think that says disgusting. I'ma fix that with 30 new houses. So he set himself a challenge, and so far he's made 8. So there's 8 houses in here for you to have a look at. American Lake House. Very nice. This American style house with its wraparound deck. A little garden house, I guess. A garden room around the back. It's very nice. It's the sort of thing that you see in Fallout, all sort of damaged and broken up. Which of course you could do that too if you wanted to. Make these apocalyptic houses, just take the roofs off and distress them a bit. What else should we look at? This dormer bungalow. There we are. Again, nice little wraparound patio area thing. Balcony, I don't know what you call these. It's nice. So there we go. That was the Asset Kit collection of September. I hope you enjoyed those. I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. If you make Asset Kits and you would like me to see your kit, make sure that I do see it, then please send it to me using the send to link, and I will definitely have a look. Also, if you see any other kits that you think I might like, they're not yours, they're somebody else's, still send them to me, because I need to make these collections up. Just a quick plug of where you can find this kit. I have a collection called, whoops, there we go. Where is the good stuff? Where is the good stuff? Try these collections. And in here is all of my major collections that I add to on a regular basis. So we have my picks of the week, all my charts, and I've started adding, if you saw this chart earlier on, I have started adding the music chart. Now the music video is available on my other channel, Dreams Unlimited. I posted that up there today. So if you're interested in music videos, the top 10 is there right now. And I did one last month as well. So going forward, there'll be a top 30 and a top 10 of music videos, because they hardly ever make it into the top 30. So there we are. Here is my Asset Kits, monthly Asset Kits. I'll be putting September in here after I've launched this video. And we've got music collection, Lexi Awards from last year, your play and share recommendations. Please seek out that video and post your recommendations for play and share on that video. Don't post them here. Please post them on the correct video. And here is my Lexi Awards 2020 shortlist, all done by type of game. I'm going to need you to choose the VR games, because I don't have VR, so it's a bit difficult for me to pick out the VR games for that collection. So if you want to recommend me some VR games, that would be very, very handy. Thank you. But I will be putting out a video about the shortlist and recommending things to add to this a bit later on. I just launched it up a bit early because I was advertising this collection. So if you're struggling to find good stuff to play, this is the place to go. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.